welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Here we go. It'll be the Rockets off the tip. Tatum with a screen. Here's Shepherd. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Now here's Bledsoe. Pass to Şengün. Back to Bledsoe. Shoots over Shepherd. Bledsoe with another miss. Tatum feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Adebayo.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Porter gets the bucket.
And Porter Jr. has one of the smoothest looking jump shots in the league.
Pass to Shepherd. It's rebounded by Şengün.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Outside for Porter. Shot clock at 5. Bledsoe for 3. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Vassell outside. Back to Tatum. Into the lane. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Off the bounce, Tatum has so many different ways he can take it.
Jokic the screen. Here's Bledsoe. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
To the middle. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, my God. Just throw it up to the square and Bam will do the rest.
You know, most people don't know that Bam isn't Adebayo's real first name.
No, B.A., it's actually Idris. When he was young, he was watching cartoons and flipped the coffee table over. After that, his mother started calling him Bam Bam, and it stopped.
And finished off by Tatum.
What a move by Tatum, finishing strong at the rim.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
Substitution on the board.
They set a pick. Pass to Sampson. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Back to Tatum. Here's Sloan. Christie with a steal. And Denver pushing it up now. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Pass to Nevitt. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Love. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Love. The kick out to Walker. He nails it, and we're tied. Here's Tatum. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. It's a tie game here in Houston. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 14. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. EA, back to you.
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Houston in the lead. Vassell outside. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. And the Rockets hit again from deep. I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid, fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
Bay outside. Down low. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket. Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Here's Sampson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. Do you appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A minute 53 left to play in the first half. Pass to Nevitt. Here's McGrady. He's covered by Bledsoe. Here's Sloan. Stolen by Ellis. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And Sengun throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Bledsoe outside. Five on the clock. Denver needs to get off a shot. Şengün, no good. The Rockets trail. Pass to Nevitt. Houston working the ball around. McGrady. No good on the three.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here's Şengün. Back to Porter. Now here's Jokic. 5 points in the game. Ellis, good. Ellis has got his first basket.
You know, I think Ellis can be really effective there. The mid-range is a place he should look to fire.
Here's McGrady. Soft touch off the glass.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Outside Porter. Knocked away. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Here's McGrady. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Christie. No points so far. And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
I don't know any coach who wouldn't love to have a Bam Adebayo. His versatility and commitment to the game are just outstanding.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And here's Porter. Fires the 3. Pass to Ellis. Outside Christie. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. And this game, folks, a close one here in Houston. Pass to Tatum. Here's McGrady. And he's going for the lob. Here's Shepherd. He's got 5. Inside. Adebayo with the slam.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Vassell outside for the lead. And they pick up 2. Vassell's got his second basket of the game. Jokic with it. He's got 5. Outside for Porter. Over to the left wing. And again, it's Denver missing.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Here's McGrady to the inside. Pass to Tatum. And he cranks it down. He goes right over to Nikola Jokic.
That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that one.
Back to Jokic. Here's Sampson. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Timeout.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Well, I know what their coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. On the wing, Porter. Clock at 4. To the middle. Floats one. Sampson's shot is off. And it's Houston's ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. There's Tatum with the 3. Tatum! Money from deep.
I just love the ball.
They set the pick. Pass to Sampson. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Now here's Tatum. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. There's 1:34 left in the third. Outside Tatum. Houston working the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get off a shot. Here's Nevitt. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Ellis. No good with a layup. And it's Houston's ball. This run now up to 13-2. And Keon Ellis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And Denver making a change here.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Denver on D.
41.
Pass to Sefolosha. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. And Bledsoe pulls it down. Here we go. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Bledsoe.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
Yeah, no question Tatum can take over a game at a moment's notice.
And here's Şengün. Back to Bledsoe. Ball stolen. Out on his own on the break. Here's Sefolosha. And so it's Houston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That
Denver, 33.
with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Houston leading by 9. Here's Shepherd. Tipped away. Inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Nikola Jokic. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Hits a 3-pointer.
Defensively, you do not want to see Jokic heat up from out there.
Pass to Sloan. Here's Shepherd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot from the low post is good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this thing.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Porter. Sefolosha with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Achua. Here's Shepard. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bledsoe. The three ball. They get it back. Şengün. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Houston leading by 13. Stolen by Bledsoe. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets.
They're forcing the turnover. Great anticipation there by Bledsoe leading to the run-out.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Jokic to screen.
Rockets foul. Checkers. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Jokic with a rebound. Nuggets trail by 13. Here's Şengün. Oh, yeah! That's good!
Nice job by Ellis capitalizing inside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Adebayo. Outside Vassell. Outside Tatum. Şengün with a steal. It's tipped. Tatum with it. And it's Bledsoe picking him up. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
Yeah, the closer Tatum gets, the easier it is for him. His touch is just so good.
Now Jokic. Jokic the screen. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Outside Tatum. Now Adebayo. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Rockets.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
And he slams it down.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Porter fires. Can't get the three.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
do that in the streets, cause eventually you seeing me. That's why I be in the crib game and on D&D, cause you can't play with me and not let you see the beast in me. Call saying Fayetteville, they go, eh. Fact you me like that and make up for them rainy days. Can't be on the court and be a coach and take my game away. Catch you on that freeway, we reenact. You hear me? Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to start from zero and make it out of the deep. Remember being young, seeing pops on streets. Now I'm trying to put bodies in seats. You hear me? Hold up. Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to play with their life. Fumble their college degree. Tell them to face all that time and still be solid as me. Do years then drop a hit the day I release. You hear me? Hey, I got ahead of them. Cause I should've listened. I turned back and tried to rescue them. Sick you started hating cause I got ahead of you. I ain't tripping. That ain't gonna stop this chat on my. You hear me?
Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flop, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's a rich till I divorce it. Go left for pulling bread out the floor. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flop, who sell out the tours, who rap with your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's a rich till I divorce it. Go left for pulling bread out the floor.
Get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Like I said. All right, brothers and sisters. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said.
Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, hey, don't tap that glass, there's a monster in it. Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, baby, don't tap that glass, 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 there's a monster in it. Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, baby, don't tap bling, 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 bling. Michael Jordan eyes, neck yellow, look like Bing. If it's feeling weird, put up out like Bing. Ping pong, baby, chow down on that. All these wanna be me now. So much in my pocket, bro, I need a tissue. Think they Rolling Stone, we can press the issue. Every curly hair in LA got the F40 on a 405 going.